Either God here coming to you live and direct with another video. And in this video I just want to share a quick theory that I have. I think I already talked about it in somebody's comment section. Basically they say we going through a winter storm, and I'm trying to figure out, like, it's not really cold as it used to be, right? As I said before in my past videos, the energy is increasing on the planet the more that we wake up, and Earth is upgrading, as well as the beings on its planet, on its surface or whatever. Everything about Earth is upgrading, and they're trying to stop it from happening. They're trying to consistently rock us back to sleep, because if we wake up, then they won't have no control. So they got to constantly give us distractions and keep us asleep in a deep slumber. So my theory about this flash freeze, what they're calling it, I'm sure all of y'all, well, most of y'all are aware of Dragon Ball Z. If you're not, go watch it. Dragon Ball Z cartoon. You have the character called Frieza. Frieza is one of the characters. I don't know much about Frieza. I don't know if he's a hybrid being. I don't know if he's a robot or what. But what I'm getting from this flash freeze, aka Frieza, like I said, y'all already, if you watch my videos, I talk about them freezing us. They had to slow us down by freezing us. That's why they got police or pole ice. They had to freeze us, and they still are freezing us in every way. But basically, this flash freeze is to combat the natural solar flares that are happening constantly on this planet right now, but we're unaware of them because they're blocking the sky, keeping us from seeing it. But there's a lot of volcanic eruptions that are happening worldwide. This is just a link that well, not a link, but something I searched up. There are 82 confirmed eruptions at some point during 2022. So there's a lot of volcanic eruptions taking place on the planet because the energy is increasing and rising, and we're waking up. And they trying to stop it with a flash freeze, like I showed y'all in my previous video about the Eternals, where they trying to freeze the planet. Now the visual that I got in my mind is like, basically, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, you'll see this is Goku and this is Frieza, I believe. Goku and Frieza. This is Mother Nature shooting her energetic frequencies through the planet to rise up, and this is the elites shooting it right back. This is the flash freeze. This is the solar flare. So they talking about something about the magnetic field is cracking due to the extreme temperatures of the cold. Now what I think is happening is they're playing ping pong with the enemies. You see what I'm saying? And this is summer versus winter. And when they clash together, those energies clash together, that creates the crack in the so-called magnetic field, aka Earth, or whatever we are in at the given time. Whatever we in, they cracking it. It's causing a crack. And they had that in Doctor Strange 2. If you watch Doctor Strange 2, you'll see a part in the scene where the sky gonna crack open, and you gonna see some astrological some beings, some celestial beings in the sky. You gonna see them in the sky, holding they staff and stuff like that, ready to come through this physical realm. I don't know if it's gonna be true or not, or if it's already happened or not, but I'm just sharing y'all what I seen on the movie. So yeah, this flash freeze that we are experiencing, that they calling it through this so-called winter, and it's crazy that they calling it a winter storm when damn near December almost over with. As far as I'm aware, I thought winter only lasted throughout December. I'm guessing December and January. I guess December and January, but I thought it was just mainly just December. It's not cold as it was years ago, as far as I can remember. But then again, it's probably just here where I am. A lot of other places are freezing. They say the temperatures are dropping. And Kalai Amun-Ra, he says that the north is going back under the ice or something like that. So basically, the poles are swapping positions. So yeah. See, it say the Earth's magnetic field has cracked and solar flares could get through. Yeah, because we waking up, and Earth is waking up too. That's why it's cracking. And then they trying to combat the solar flares because they like I said, they came here and they slowed us down by freezing the planet using cryogenic technology. If y'all don't know, they got devices that they can literally create cold weather. Long as they have these satellites and phone towers, what they tell us they are, phone towers and all these radioactive towers, long as they got those up in the sky, clearly they're gonna be able to manipulate the weather and make cold weather constantly. Cold weather is not supposed to be on this planet, as far as I think I know. They came and created cold weather, and we're the idiots who built the technology for them. And now we're suffering at our own detriment. Sad. 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 We built up the system, and now we getting mad for the system for destroying us when we the ones who built it up like some idiots. It's just sad and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to the other realms, cause we up here struggling when we the same ones who helped build up the system. All of these construction workers and electricians, you know. So yeah, what else I wanted to say? But yeah, a lot of volcanoes are erupting. Oh yeah, they're spraying something in the sky called some polymers. I know Remedy H, he was talking about. I don't know what that is. I haven't Googled it or did any research on it, but they spraying, you know, something dealing with polymers, and these polymers can fall to the ground as snow, and that's where you get your fake snow and stuff like that. Like, you got to give it to these beings for doing what they did, though, because they did this. Like, the fact that they were able to create cold weather. If I was playing devil's advocate and I was the bad guy, I'd be proud of myself because I managed to create fake weather. It may not be original, but I still created something. But fortunately, I'm not on the dark side. I am on the so-called good side. You know, whatever you want to call it, whatever term you want to coin it. But yeah, it's not, I don't think that's the real image of the sun, but that's what's happening. I'm guessing these solar flares are constantly taking place. Let me see. Show y'all something. Just like they showing you right here from the movie X-Men Dark Phoenix. This is the woman who plays Jean, and her name would be Jean. And those are the solar flares that she absorbed. She absorbed those solar flares while she was in so-called space. She absorbed them. And what happened? Yeah, she absorbed them. But they always give us the image of a so-called white person, though. And like I said, I ain't racist, but that you see, that's what they do. They the ones racist. I didn't do it. They gave all the power to her. But at the end of the day, Gene pretty much represents the female, the feminine energy, and that's what's happening. The feminine energy is taking back over, and the masculine version is no. I'll take that back. Cause this is my perception, so don't believe nothing I say. Basically, feminine energy taking back over is basically restoring balance, which is feminine and masculine. But see, we've been ruled by a only masculine energy, which is the man, like government, men. The men have been ruling this planet, basically overthrowing the feminine energy. And that's where you get all this homosexual stuff being pushed in the media and stuff like that. Like these little guys right here. Hold on. Oh my God. These little minions. See these little minions. The minions represent phalluses. You know, phalluses, male penises. This is what the minions represent. And see, they pushed it on the kids. See, they good at doing. See, they put smiles on their faces, and the kids don't even know that this is literally phallus worship. Father, Son, Son, and the Holy Ghost. See what I'm saying? Minions. Men. The minions are male penises, and they happy with each other and stuff like that. See, they put smiles on these cartoon faces, and that is just to distract the people from the actual horrific backstory behind these characters. The smiles are to hide the horrific backstory behind these characters. Just like, you know, you got Stephen King, It. You know the saying they say, people smile in your face. Smile in your face and stab you in the back. You see what I'm saying? So I was just trying to make a point, you know. So yeah, basically this flash freeze that they trying to call it, you know, they trying to, you know, name everything. They trying to combat these solar flares, but I don't think it will work this time around. Cause like I said in my previous video, a lot of y'all thought that this day would never come, or this era would never come where the system actually falls. But do y'all realize that it has to fall one day, whether you witness it or I witness it or anybody witnesses it? It has to fall, and it will fall, because lies do not and never will overshadow the truth. Period. You know, so yeah. And like Kalai said, we had to accept these atrocities. We had to give them permission to do what they've been doing to us for a long time. That was the only way they had to get permission. But to see, they tricked us into it, getting us from a young stage, getting us at a young age and a young stage. But a lot of us are waking up. There's kids on TikTok, you know, Remedy Age, she been sharing videos of kids actually recollecting information from their dreams, showing us where these beings come from and stuff like that. So the kids are waking back up too, you know. Just like this baby right here. This baby had multiple powers. This baby had multiple powers in the Incredibles sequel. And that says a lot, but you know, of course, they always gonna use a non-carbonated baby to represent it. And you know, and then it's called Mr. Incredibles. But yeah, I'm just pretty much just talking about random things right now. My last video was about Transformer Age of Extinction. Y'all should go watch that movie. Yeah. Galvatron, Optimus Prime. I guess Galvatron is the new Megatron. Galvatron was a upgraded version of Megatron, I believe. He was made of carbon, some type of carbon fiber that was able to take any shape and form. Let me see. He was able to take any shape and form. Just like this lady right here. She was on X-Men Dark Phoenix. She was, I guess she represents one of those grays or something like that. She was one of these things taking on the shape of nature. Taking in them solar flares. I mean, they've been showing us. We just don't get it. We just aren't spiritually aware of what they've been showing us. And that's the difference. Back then we were asleep and they were showing us. The difference is we awakening and they still showing us, which makes it more easier for us to predict their next move and end this war. See, they literally, see, I showed y'all this already in one of my videos, Firestarter 2022. You see it. I didn't make the movie. They did. And if I ever contributed to all of this madness, I apologize, because I did not know. Now I do, and I want to surrender. I want to surrender if I've ever contributed to this madness, because I did not know. That's just a disclaimer. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about. The flash freeze is freezing temperatures in certain places. In certain places there are not. Talk about some winter storm. Yeah, it's a winter storm. We're gonna see how long y'all gonna hold it though. And then another thing, how they got all these gadgets and toys and stuff like that on sale, and we up here buying them for Christmas and stuff. But how you gonna use them? How the kids gonna use them if it's cold? And people can't even live. People can't even heat their homes and stuff like that. How you gonna use the gadgets if it's so cold that you can't use them? So that's why I say it's over for them. And yeah, it's just to combat these solar flares. And I'm guessing, I wonder how long they gonna hold, I wonder how long this flash freeze is gonna hold off these solar flares. And you know, I seen other comments on these videos about these solar flares saying that them blocking these solar flares is just gonna make it even more hotter. So that's kind of sad for them, but great for us. Cause yeah, they shouldn't have been doing what they've been doing, blocking out the sun. That's not natural. Why would anybody side with somebody who want to block out the sun? You have to be an alien, an evil alien, to want to block out the sun, something that sustains life on the planet. Y'all don't get it. But anyway, Either God signing out. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all learned something. Share this video. Peace.